So these guys are super interesting, right? The Cartier family, my black family. So I've been watching their videos because they're crazy. I mean, they're really like bottom tier right wing as it goes. And when you scroll down, you can find their old stuff when they didn't used to do this. I mean, it's way down. Look at how much content they put out. Oh my gosh. But you go back maybe I think it's like a year back. Yeah, okay, so 11 months ago. So this is a recent. So you go, did they just jump on this right wing grift? Have they always been down this pathway? Like, what's the deal here, right? 10 months ago, and we're still listening to some albums. It's mainly like right wing, trans, black stuff. You got a Karen video, so that's like something different. Then it's black, 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 Republican, black, 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 Republican, 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 trans, trans, trans. So, there you go. Oh, you got a Juice World song by Eminem from 9 months ago. But then nothing. Just Republican, Republican, Republican. You go, what do they? They just decided, fuck it. We make the most money off the Republican stuff. Let's just do that. But then look at this. It's got 116K views. So it looks like the Republican stuff gets less views. But then you got this Riley Gaines stuff, got 210K. So, but some of their reaction videos are like 200K, 300K. You know, so all Republican stuff. And they're just reacting to general React stuff at this point. It's not even a year ago. So you go, why the switch? Why do they all decide to switch? And there's a couple guys, like this guy, you don't see this guy anymore. He really, I don't think he vibes with the Republican stuff, man. Because you don't really see him around anymore. And they do and of course, even when they were doing reaction stuff, it's like they're just trying to find the most mainstream stuff they can to get the most views. I mean, except for some stuff like first time hearing Alice in Chains Rooster. I mean, who cares? First time hearing Macklemore Thrift Shop. 350K. Why do people care about this? Why would anyone click on this video? I have no idea. Man, I want to. What does 5 young black men think about Thrift Shop? What the hell? What? Why would that be a thought in your mind? They're reacting to South Park. They're reacting to the cheapest. Try not to laugh. Theo Von's funniest moments. So just reacting to the most dog shit, lowbrow content you could see. Family Guy, Family Guy reactions. I mean, imagine just reacting to Family Guy. What the fuck? That's just something you're supposed to watch. You're not supposed to stream that. That's crazy. First time hearing Slayer. Slayer. So just, the funniest moments from South Park, funniest moments from Family Guy. First time watching Cyanide and Happiness, which I never liked Cyanide and Happiness. It's too dumb. The animation sucks. I don't know. It's very childish. And I like Family Guy and South Park, so, take that for what it is. You got Jesse Lee Peters. They were always watching some Republican/black stuff, but it was never a banger alert. Metallica. Look, I like Metallica, but I don't think they do bangers. I don't think a rock song is a banger. Family Guy roasting everything black. And we're black guys. We're watching the Family Guy against black guys thing. Well, isn't that crazy? This is what diversity has done to you people. Well, what if 5 black guys watched a thing about black guys? I don't know. Who cares? I don't know. They would see it, and it would be no difference to you afterwards. You wouldn't remember a single thing they said. How about that? But I don't know if it was part 1 or part 2. But whatever, we'll watch part 2. Cardio family! Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's a great intro. We scream at you.
I saw around March.
Like spring, yeah.
That started in like February.
So this guy, right? I mean, if you can't tell from his face just right off the jump, I mean, this guy's a real simpleton. This guy's a real, he's a real dunce. He's probably a nice guy, probably a great guy, probably nicest guy you'd ever. You'd probably ask him to do something. You'd be like, maybe that's a little bit pushing it, and he'd be like, oh yeah, no problem, and he would, and he'd like to do it for you. He's a great guy, I'm assuming. But, well, you'll see.
It's still cold around that time.
Family Guy
Snowflakes, part 11.
Not for snowflakes. So snowflakes is Wi-Fi?
Not for snowflakes.
I don't know, bro. Oh, okay.
Hey, when I first seen that, I thought that what it was.
You know what I mean?
Oh shit. He thought snowflakes meant white people. Oh, I thought snowflakes was a new term for whitey. And he pointed at his own hand, which was kind of strange. What do you? Oh, your hand? Oh, you mean your race?
Snowflakes.
Oh, I thought they
Not
meant.
for snowflakes. So
Hey.
snowflakes is Wi-Fi?
Not for snowflakes.
He says snowflakes like white guy. I like how a black guy talks about white people the way white people talks about a black guy. You mean like white guys? You mean like white guys?
I don't know, bro.
Oh, okay.
Hey, when I first seen that, I thought that what it was.
You know what I mean? I thought that's when it snowflakes.
Not one of my kind.
Yeah, sure.
Good old great white folk like me.
That was
Boy, do I aspire to be like you, boy.
You can get there one day, man.
I wake up every day in the morning and say, God.
Michael Jackson did it.
They
said Michael's clone.
Family Guy might be the best shit on the town. It might be better than Eminem.
That's crazy.
Ain't better River Monsters.
Word, darkest. Y'all fool with Family Guy like that? Huh?
Yeah, Family
Hell
Guy.
yeah, bro.
You like it, you love it, then come on, let's
You know how many episodes they have of Family Guy? This is the longest cartoon.
He said, you like it, I love it, man. I watch anything. We'll do anything, man, for money. We'll watch anything you idiots want for money. We'll laugh. We'll pretend. Yeah. Yeah. Now, look, I don't want to be... There's something about his face. Like, every dumb guy has, like, this kind of shaped face. I've seen this dumb guy multiple times. He's always dumb. He's a nice guy,
Ain't
though.
never been
Oh,
straight.
SpongeBob?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
Simpsons.
South,
Yeah, Simpsons
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Other than the Simpsons.
we never tapped into Simpsons, y'all. If y'all like the Simpsons,
I
let
don't
us
know
know.
if I've ever seen
like
a single
The
episode of The Simpsons in my life.
Actually?
What?
I don't really like
crazy.
it.
We might put
Y'all
it
blow
on
my mind every day.
I just never
The
thought to sit down
ideas.
and watch
Yeah,
it.
It's a
bro.
good show, bro.
Brock be fucking me up.
Let me
every day.
know if you want to tap into the Simpsons.
You won't be seeing shit.
I wasn't growing up
That's
watching.
not rated R.
Yeah,
American
American
Dad
Dad is killing the Simpsons to me.
Ooh.
American Dad is different.
For real?
I think American Dad's better than Family Guy.
I can
But
say
I
that.
like them both.
Can't say that. I can see why you say that, bro.
I don't know. I like the Cleveland show, believe it or not. I think they do
Cleveland show is
funny.
different.
Maybe
The
because
Cleveland show was
Oh,
really good.
my
Yeah,
God.
we can
Word. I like the Cleveland.
He said he likes the Cleveland show. This is an actual Cleveland show fan. You know, when I remember when the Cleveland show was on, you go, oh, there's literally nothing else to watch. I guess I'll watch the Cleveland show because maybe it'll kind of feel like I'm watching Family Guy. It doesn't. It's not Family Guy. It's not good, and you shouldn't watch it. Shouldn't like it. And he knows immediately. He goes, well, I mean, maybe it's just because I'm black and I like the black stuff, you know.
Show, believe it or not. I think that dude was showing him. Maybe
The Cleveland show was the weakest out of it.
Yeah, Cleveland show.
At first, I really liked it, but then when I started watching, I was like, alright, this shit kind of
yeah.
Yeah, he said this. He goes, yeah, actually, no, it was dog shit. I hate it. Yeah, I just watch it because they black. Yeah, it's dog shit. See, it's the same with the song. They're going to look back at this Tom McDonald stuff, and they're going to go, man, but that was really cringe, though. I get it at the time. They're going to be like, I get it at the time. But, man, looking back, that shit was cringe. That shit sucked.
Because he's black.
Kind of why I liked Obama. Was he the best? No, but he's black. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we know what you mean.
Yeah. All right, let's get into this, man. Family Guy.
Follow me.
By the way, the theme of this... Oh, what the hell? Well, who the fuck was that?
Family Guy.
Follow me.
What? You're being robbed! Who? This guy snuck in. You guys not paying attention? Look at this. There's a guy right here.
Quagmire.
You got... What the fuck? That's ominous, bro. You can't just have a mystery guy. He's got a hood on. He goes, I don't want to be in the fucking video, man. No, I said I don't want to be in it, man. Well, we're chilling over here, man. Why don't you just sit in with the video? It's fine. No, I don't want to be in the video, man. Close the door, man. My mama said you guys making too much noise.
Yeah, she's working the champagne room. Follow me.
By the way, you'll notice that all of these jokes are not dark. This is Family Guy's darkest humor. And I think I've seen one of these compilations before where you go, so they're just putting random jokes in and they make the title random and they go, yeah, something will stick. One of them will stick.
Quagmire, you ever been to Atlantic City before?
Once, about 20 years ago. Why?
They look like
Was that dark? Quagmire fucks, dog. Yo, that's dark. Yo, dude. Man, fucking a lady. Yo, that's dark, dude. Yo, fucking a stripper, dude. Yo, that's dark, bro. Yo. Inside that pussy, bro, there ain't no light. It's straight dark in there.
Oh! Gadget forgot about that one-night stand.
Suzanne, we have to talk.
Okay.
Someone has made contact with me. Someone from my past. And, well, long story short, go Guatemalan son.
Oh, just thinking about it makes me all giddy. Like a group of women ordering desserts.
Let's go get
And
it.
then we have a
Again, it's just like, oh, I fucked a whore and now I have a son. Is that dark? Really that dark? You have a child. Seems like kind of a cool thing, right? When a girl tells you she's pregnant, aren't you supposed to be excited?
Chocolate cake that's infused with chocolate, served with chocolate ice cream and a molten chocolate topping.
We'll have one of those with 4 spoons.
More like 4 of those with 1 spoon for me.
Goodness gracious.
We just had an opening. Congratulations, you're...
Was that dark? Was that dark humor? Maybe I don't like Family Guy. Maybe Family Guy sucks.
now a member.
Oh my God, really? And to think yesterday I was just a guy at home eating catnip.
catnip.
That's how the cats be for real.
What is
I
wrong
was
with
so
him?
desperate there for a
That's how cats be for real. Dude, yo, cats. That's how cats be for real, dog. Yeah, I guess they are, huh?
while. I even tried a Jewish club. You know what? I want to get involved with them religious groups. They believe in all kinds of weird stuff.
If I believe in Jesus hard enough, I will not die. If I believe in Snake Jesus hard enough, he will die.
If I believe in Tree Jesus hard enough, both of them will die.
Yay! Thank you, Tree Jesus!
Oh,
Now,
man.
listen to you guys, I never would have got that job as a seat filler.
Is that dark? I can't figure out what a dark joke is. You know, I feel like I've heard a lot of dark jokes in my life. I don't feel like any of these qualify.
For fetuses.
Okay, let's take a look at your baby, shall we?
Hi, he'll be right back. He's in the bathroom.
Try anything new today? Talk to anyone interesting?
No, not really.
I mean, in what world is that dark? In what universe? That's the silliest joke I've ever fucking heard in my life. Yo, that's dark, man. Oh, man, being a... Can you believe it? Peter Griffin, a full-grown man, was in a pregnant lady. I mean, the baby's probably dead now because of that. I mean, is that the implication of the joke? I don't think it is. I guess that would be pretty dark, huh? You know? I guess it is a dark joke. To me, on the face of it, it seemed extremely silly. But, you know, who am I?
That beef bowl is wrecking me. My stomach feels like that time I had explosive diarrhea.
This roast.
Put down, brother.
Look, Chris, I'm sorry, but money's tight right now.
Yeah, I even had to take a second job as a door-to-door vacuum salesman. This thing can pick up anything. Here's a little...
Man, I feel bad for this guy over here. He's got like resting idiot face, which, you know, resting bitch face is nothing. I'd rather have that any day compared to resting idiot face. You know, this dude doesn't usually look this dumb, but he's definitely got some some resting idiot face going. But this guy, just look at all the faces he'll be making, like.
demonstration. I'll pour some wine, rub in some feces, and to top it off, some mustard mixed with feces. Tough stain, right? Oh crap, I forgot the vacuum.
Look at that. It's like, oh yeah, you're big on stains, huh? This guy's never cleaned a stain in his life. This guy has never cleaned up a stain. It's just, if he stains something, it's got a stain now, and it is what it is. He's never cleaned a stain.
You've had quite a string of female guests spend the night lately.
Yeah, whatever you're doing,
Hey,
it's
Ryan was
working.
going
You
crazy.
can see the way I have to pick up chicks. Hi. Well, I guess you just...
What? Remember, this is a dark humor. And they haven't even said anything about, how is that not the first thing you notice about this video? You go, that was a silly ass joke. You couldn't even, there's not even a dead baby that could have been interpreted in that joke. That was just silly. I mean, that is like the lightest joke of all time.
Never know what kind of rage some people have bottled up.
Well, we all got anger, Chris. The important thing is finding a healthy way to channel it. For me, as you know, it's the family bath.
Peter, how long do we have to sit here?
Until I'm not angry anymore, you naked bunch of bitches!
So, Brock, do you have any confessions you'd like to say when you saw that?
I said I think it was messed up.
Oh, okay. I thought, because you tapped me like, oh,
Nah, I mean to
I used to do that.
What the fuck? Damn. He's throwing his homie under the bus, dude. He goes, well, since you tapped me, I figured you must have did that shit. What?
As a kid.
This man be reaching.
You dodged a bullet there. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Everybody makes mistakes. Even doctors.
Oh.
You forgot to say...
I forgot to say clear.
Just let the clam go and, I don't know, spend more time with our families.
Yeah, I tried that. I just spent most of the time testing Chris to see if he's autistic. Not overly affectionate.
What?
You should hear my prank phone calls. Hey, is your refrigerator running?
Yes, it is. Are your doors unlocked?
What? Why?
Oh. And he robbed him.
Robbed
I don't
them.
know, they all kind of look the same.
What do you mean?
I
I'm sorry, we're all booked up because the...
No, you guys don't got nothing to say about that joke? Okay. Okay. Look, these are funny jokes, man. I mean, some of them. But, I mean, really, what's the darkest joke has been? Maybe the doctor one was the darkest joke so far. You exploded a man with electricity? Yeah, I guess that's pretty dark. If anything, I mean, it'd probably be pretty bright, really, if you think about it. Be quite a bright flash. But, you know, it's, yeah, you don't want to do that. That's pretty dark. They got one.
The slut convention's in town.
Slut convention?
Yeah, they were promised a single millionaire, but it's really just a bunch of horny squirrels in a rich guy suit.
So, you made your money in business?
Hey, too.
I want to jump in the shirt.
It's what he would have wanted.
I mean, most of these are absurd. You know, most of these, I think whoever made this compilation, they don't understand the difference between an absurd joke and a dark joke. Man, like, you know, it'd be super dark, man. It'd be super fucking horrific. It'd be crazy. It'd be, man, it'd be like you'd have nightmares about it. What if there's a bunch of, like, what if there was a bunch of squirrels in a man suit and his head fell off and squirrels, like, ran all over the place? And you're like, well, you know, in real life, that would be terrifying, sure. But in the context of a cartoon, it's just silly, you know? Just like, oh yeah, it's a cartoon thing. Okay, this video is really going to display the brain rot. The complete brain rot that conservatism, republicanism, the right, whatever, what it does to you. You know, so we got four, like, so this is the video. They're gonna get outraged about this. It's just a couple little snippets here in the beginning of the video, but it shows these guys, maybe like 2 or 3 black guys, hanging out, they're drinking, and they're at a golf course, Top Golf. So they're just having a good time. They filmed themselves. Nobody else filmed them, from what they show us, anyway. And they're just filming themselves having a good time. And at one point, they get kicked out because they're fucking screwing around, obviously. And so they cry racist. They go, man, this is racist. Man, this is racist. Which is like, you know, if I was black, you know, you'd be pulling that card all the time. It's like, that's like the white guy's version of like, all right, we'll settle down. We'll be cool, man. It's all good. You know what I mean? Like, that's their version. You know, like, maybe they'll still kick us out. Maybe they won't. Who cares? You know, we gotta do something here. So, I don't know. I don't see no harm in it. You know, they're saying it, you know, when a young black guy says, like, man, you racist. You know, it doesn't mean to you what it means to him. It's just a throwaway, maybe this will get me something. You know, I don't want to think too hard. I just want to call you a name type of thing. It's not that big of a deal. But then you upload it to the internet. And now you got the internet detectives going like, well, you're going to claim this is racism? This is more a case of you acting out of line, you know, or whatever, you know. They automatically go to, like, proving if it's racist or not. It's not even up for debate. It's not like, that's not the point of this. And you're not supposed to prove it. You know, they're throwing it out there. They're saying, fuck y'all, you racist. Fuck it. And then they're moving on. Like, you think these guys were like, it's just so weird. Like the internet reacted to this as if these guys were in the comments defending themselves and there's all these people defending them. But there's not. It's just people getting outraged about it. You know, it's a very, very weird thing to me. Like, when so many people latch on to a thing to get outraged about, it's a very weird thing to do, to me. But, you know, hey, people want to be mad. People want to be right, more than anything. But here, you'll see the couple of clips, you know. So look, so he swings, he falls over to the net there, and oh man, they hate that. You can't do that, you know. God forbid you have a minute amount of fun, you know?
What's going on, man? Haven't seen this in here. Why we can't play?
So the second little part of the clip is they're saying they're pouring lean into alcohol, but it's also not, it doesn't show lean. Like, you figure that's what they're doing, you know? I mean, that's what they say they're doing, you know, and you're like, okay, all right, I'm waiting to be outraged, you know?
Let go! You racist?
And so, again, he just throws it out. It's just a desperate, can we not have to go to the next fucking place over? Because they're just going to leave and go to the next place. I mean, who cares? They don't care. You know what I mean? They don't care. They knew the risk of getting kicked out when they did it. It's worth the risk. It's more fun that way. Hey, do you want to go play fucking Top Golf? Do you want to go play Top Golf while you're drunk and on lean? Which of those activities sounds more fun to you? I mean, if I have to be at a I don't even know what Top Golf is, but if I have to be anywhere doing any golf activity, I want to be sloshed, you know? I want to be a little sleepy. And so they kick him out for the drink. I'm assuming, you know, maybe it was because they fell on the net. Nobody knows why. They just, you know, this is such a just such a little thing that doesn't need to be popular at all. This didn't need to be blown up. This didn't need to be cross-examined. But because Mr. Officer wants to fix the culture, Mr. Officer Tatum, please, don't arrest me, Officer Tatum. He wants to fix the culture. You know, someone's got to do it. One of these black guys got to get all these other fucking black guys in check. Right? Well, this guy thinks so.
Black
You
people look at me.
racist?
Cut this out.
Hold on.
This makes us look.
See, yeah. He literally said, black people, cut this out. You know what? Have you ever seen a video of a white guy addressing all other whites? Have you even ever seen that video? White guys, we gotta cut this out. Could you even imagine? Did he say that?
Black
You
people look at me.
racist?
Cut this out.
He said
This makes us look
black.
so bad.
So for one, like, imagine if I said that. I mean, I not me, but you know, someone that's more important that people would get offended by. You know, it's like, oh, black people, listen up. Y'all need to stop this. I mean, that's incredibly racist. It's so fucking racist, dude. You can't say that. He addressed all black people. And by the way, you're black. You know, what a weird, like, I mean, as a black guy to say, black people, you need to stop doing, like, again, like, I'm just thinking of how I would say it. And it's, you feel like, I would be like, well, us whites, we need it. You know what I mean? You'd be like, well, us, but no, he says, you black people, you know? And it's just a very weird, like, I don't know, man. It's very weird. You black people. That's like how an angry white would say it. You know, that's all I'm saying. Very weird tone going on here. But hey, we need something to be mad at. We need clicks. We need money, so.
With that girl.
Does the church allow tattoos? It's a church tattoo. I should have known. It's a fucking cross. The church allows tattoos as long as it's of a church. I think that's the rule.
Dr. Phil say, I tell my mother, I'll never be like these Negroes.
He called them Negroes.
Nothing like them.
Man, I felt that.
He said, I'm nothing like these Negroes. What do they do? Do they do anything bad?
In this moment, that's exactly how I feel. That is so funny you just said that.
The black in me to think that
Okay, the black in me is to think. So now they're thinking with the black part of their brain and the white part of their brain. I mean, these guys are lost in the politics. This is what happens.
I low-key don't think they should have been kicked out for that.
Really?
They should.
Wow. You know, and this guy, he flips his opinion. He actually changes his opinion. Because I remember when I first watched it, I was like, wow. I mean, one guy that actually is a little bit reasonable. You know what I mean? By the way, who cares if they get kicked out? No one should give a fuck for a millisecond.
I definitely
That's like
think
you
so.
smoking weed inside
Yeah,
the business.
facts.
That's worse than that. That's
Why can I skip?
And he said it's like you smoking weed in there. Imagine showing up to a Top Golf and not smelling like weed. Boring.
A drug, felony level drug.
It's lean ain't like weed, bro. Lean is a drug. Lean one of them drugs. That's a felony. That's a felony. It's one of them drugs. They're just golf. I mean, did they hit someone? Did they hurt anybody? Did they hurt themselves at least? I mean, what is the issue? Maybe they were sick. Maybe it was prescribed. You don't know.
Police was supposed to come and get them.
Like what? And then you boasted about.
He's mad because the police didn't come to get him. He's mad because the police didn't arrest this guy. Okay.
It's not even low key, and they were just like, you know.
They put the flash on it.
Yeah, look at us, y'all. Look.
Yeah, they're
like you know, they had the TikTok going, but you can't see anyone else in the TikTok. You'd think if what they were doing was so crazy and there's all these people around watching, you'd think one of them maybe would have whipped out the phone and filmed it. And especially if there's this much outrage, someone would have dug up that clip and been like, see, look at how rowdy they were being. I mean, really, it's just sad. They all know, oh, we have to be better as black people. That's our position. So anytime you see anyone act even a little bit questionable, now you have to be like, our people are bringing us down. Our people are the worst. Like, it's not that big a deal, man. It's just a couple guys drinking at a golf course.
Announcing it to make it everybody see.
Man, y'all see what the going on?
See, look, now, can everyone see this? Everyone on the internet can, but can the people at the Top Golf see it? Yeah, maybe they can. Again, who gives a fuck? You know, and even then, it's like, what are you afraid of? Like, the kids are gonna see it? They're just mixing a blue thing in with another, you know what I mean? Like, even if this was clear before and you mixed the blue in, like, what do you do? What are they doing? Oh, they're just mixing drinks. You don't have to explain. Like, what is the danger here? What are you afraid of?
Oh, man. You dropping this in here?
Look at him. Look, he's like, damn, that would be pretty fun, huh? He goes, man, that's a good way to do it.
What you doing, man?
See, he's done something like this before, and he knows it's a blast. He knows it was such a fun time, and so what? You get kicked out of it. Who cares, you know? But he's gonna get bullied. He's gonna get bullied by Mr. and Mrs. Church over here, and Brandon. I think this is Brandon. Did we learn his name now?
Oh, dirty one.
Okay. Okay, there you go. So there's a couple people watching. They can see. There's a couple people that can see. Again, like, can you drink in here anyway? I mean, if you can drink in here, then there's no extra problem. Again, to me, sneaking in something to drink at a Top Golf place, I mean, that's just a night out, you know? What the hell's wrong with that? And why wouldn't they serve alcohol there? You're doing golf with no alcohol? Seems like a bad business move.
Yeah, alright. Y'all see what's going on.
He's sagging hard.
Damn, so we can't
Monkeys
play golf?
in their natural habitat.
Why we can't play golf?
Yo, he said monkeys in their natural habitat. Wow. Look at the disgust. Monkeys. You can't say that. Man, that's black privilege to be able to call black people monkeys. Now, if I were to call him a monkey, I'd be a racist. But this feels like a lot more racist than anything I've said. I don't know. He said they monkeys. Fucking monkeys. What, have you never done a drug before? You've never drank? Why are they monkeys?
You racist? You racist?
So he said like you're making yourself a drink or something like. So I don't know if like maybe alcohol's not allowed or they know they're putting something in the alcohol. You know, to me it'd be kind of dumb not to try to hide the fact that you're putting lean in alcohol. But again, you know, maybe they're already fucked up. They're having a good time. I don't know. Who cares?
We said we was gonna put the drink up and we can't do it. I'm saying we put the drink up.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Interesting. So he goes, man, we said we would put the drink up and then we could play. So these guys even negotiated. So they were like, hey man, you know, just put the drink up and then you can play. And of course these guys like, man, we gotta put the drink up here. Let's quick, let's down this motherfucker, you know? So they're sitting there drinking it. And then of course they just keep going, you know? And then they're like, all right, now you gotta leave, you know?
So we can't go.
They asked them one time to put it up.
Wow.
And let them stay, and they never did. And then they continued to do it, and then call.
And by the way, these guys who run the establishment, they don't even care. They just said, hey, you just have to put it up. We don't care. They must not know about the lean part of it, the drug part of it. You don't want to be drugged. Look, I've been drugged. I've never been drugged. They don't even care. They have no care in the world. They go, I told you to put it up, you know, because everyone's watching you, and then they're going to think that they can drink on the course part, and you're only allowed to drink in the restaurant part, you know. Whatever. And it's like, you know, this is such a nothing fucking story. It's such a nothing incident. Like, you're gonna ask one of these guys about this, he wouldn't even, if this wasn't like a viral thing, he would never even have remembered it. He'd be like, where? I got kicked out of what? Doing who? I don't remember that. He wouldn't even have remembered. This guy wouldn't even have remembered. No one even would have cared. But now it's on the internet, so we all have to. And this too is like, black men cry racism. He goes, are you racist? That was him crying racism. He goes, wait, are you racist? It's just so funny, like, someone goes, wait a minute, are you racist? You go, oh yeah, cry about it. Wait, oh yeah, I'm racist. You go, I was just, I wasn't crying about it, I mean, damn. And again, it says they got kicked out for pouring lean, but that's not why they get kicked out. They didn't care about that. He said just put the drink up. They didn't care what was in it. I assume they're going to be allowed to take it when they leave. And see, this is the strategy here, guys. When you get told put the drink up, okay, and then each one of you keep wandering back and taking sips, and, you know, that's how you get away with it. Or again, you could not give a fuck and just go to the next place and do that thing instead once you get kicked out. Who cares?
Them racist.
Yeah.
That is literal animals in their natural habitat, y'all.
It's not that bad.
Look at. He said it's animals in their natural habitat. I mean, that's fucked up, dude. What a crazy thing to say, man. And it's because they're captured. They know what they're supposed to think here, and so that's it. That's all they're gonna see. He's done this before, so he knows. He's like, what?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
There's children.
Imagine if I'm there with my family.
You doing
I swear to
drugs.
God, if you're doing that next to my family, I'm pressing every single one of them. Like, I'm gonna be fighting high. If you're doing that in front of my kids,
Bro, it's a dream.
Nah, no, it's not.
He said he's gonna fight these people over this. I'm gonna get in their faces and shit. Now who do you think this establishment was just trying to keep the peace, man? They just want it to go smooth, you know. who do you think these guys are gonna dislike more? The guys drinking, or the guys trying to fight the guys drinking, trying to throw hands? You don't think he's gonna? Oh no! Actually, after we beat the fuck out of him because they was drinking drugs. So we beat the fuck out of him, man. And then the owner of the establishment, man, he gave us free rounds of golf. He said we can come here every Sunday for free, man. He said we were heroes. Is that what you think's gonna happen here? What? You're gonna feel good about that? You're gonna sit in jail for beating up guys who were just trying to have a good time? Being like, yeah, I did the right thing. God would have really liked that. I thought God was like a turn the cheek type of guy, or... Nah, God was get up in their face. You press him about that shit. Okay. I got a lot to learn about this Bible thing.
Not a beer. Yeah. It's a drink. That is a felony. That is liquid heroin, they say.
He said it was liquid heroin. He said liquid heroin. You know he's full of shit.
And you're not doing that.
And he immediately folded once this guy, man, you know there's kids in there. You know there's kids in every single restaurant you've ever been in that serves alcohol. Go in there. There's a kid. I promise. What are you afraid of? Are you afraid the kid's gonna accidentally drink it? Are you afraid the kid's gonna see someone drinking alcohol and they're gonna go, Mommy, Daddy, what are they doing? I never see. What the fuck do you think is gonna happen? I mean, I couldn't even imagine what you think is the threat here. He's gonna beat people up. I'm gonna press on him. He's gonna press on him. Man, that's pretty gay. You gonna press on me, dude? I don't think the Bible likes it when you press on other dudes. And he immediately he goes, yeah, I guess there's kids in there. I don't want to disagree. You guys know, I mean, see this guy. I think he might be halfway reasonable, but I'm telling you, the peer pressure in this group is strong. You know, so immediately they start. It's 3-on-1. No way. He goes, I just gotta give it to him. Fuck it.
In front of my kids, I swear to God, that's a problem.
Yeah, last time I was at Topgolf, I wouldn't have been.
And they'll do that about that, and I was a kid, I swear to God, he would have seen me about that. I swear to God in heaven. I swear to God, that nigga.
He swears to God in heaven that he will fuck you up for drinking alcohol. Interesting.
Used to be seeing about nigga. I remember we was in the mall one time and somebody cussed next to us. They was cussing loud. And he pressed them about that. He said, "Don't cuss from my family like that. Just a random person."
What?
That's how.
It's real turn the other cheek like. God forbid they were cussing. Oh no, he cussed. Can't even remember the last time I've said that. He cussed. Do we even use? Is that a Southern thing? People say cussed. Swore. You say swore, right? He swore. He cussed. Just sounds stupid. I don't know. It sounds like someone who doesn't swear. That's what it sounds like. Man, he cussed. Could you believe, man, he cussed? Around a family. He said fuck in front of a family. But you do realize, like, what you're doing is threatening people and, like, what you're doing is actually illegal and bad in a lot of ways. Like, I think the Bible is much more against threatening, violence, you know. Instead of imposing your rule, maybe he's into a different Bible. That maybe he's into the Middle East Bible. If you catch my drift, maybe he's not into the Bible I thought he was.
Your dad gangster.
He was trying to go up there.
Let alone drinking lean. If he's drinking lean, he would have torn it.
Oh, damn, man. I don't know, bro. I just don't. I mean.
See, and if he was drinking lean, he would have fucked him up. That's a drug, bro. That's liquid heroin. What if you drop that cup and it on the floor it shatters and one of the droplets shoots up into my baby's mouth? Now my baby is dead for life. He's brain dead, rotted out from the inside, a walking corpse. All because you fools, you animals, drank lean.
I guess
By the way, I think it's funny just to point out that lean like is cough syrup, which is prescribed. Like this is a thing that's prescribed to people. So like, like your brother's going up to a guy, he's like, "Man, is that lean? I'll fuck you up," and he's like, "I'm trying to tell you, I'm prescribed," and he's like, "Fuck you, no way," and he starts beating the hell out of some sick guy. Okay, guys, all right. No, this is gonna win over the black youth. This is really gonna win over the black youth to come over to the Republican side.
A place of business you're not supposed to do. That is horrible. I would have called the police. I wouldn't even went out there and told them stop. I would have called the police and hoped that they got arrested. Yes.
Oh my God. Oh my, he would have been overjoyed to see the police arrest even a 61-year-old woman is like, "Well, I didn't want to do it, but they were causing trouble. I didn't know what else to do." You know, I mean, this guy is... Could you imagine? Like, you'd just be out in public and you bump into this guy and he sees you're mixing a little bit of lean together and you go, "Oh, you know," and you give him that look like, "Hey, we cool, you know, it's all good." And he kind of gives you a look like, and you go, "Okay, well, he didn't seem cool with it, but he didn't say nothing, so whatever." 15 minutes later, the police fucking show up. They're arresting your ass. You never would have guessed. You never would have guessed. Man, he had tattoos. I thought he'd be cool. Oh, they were God tattoos. Fuck.
Crazy.
So you feel like that's on the same level of smoking weed? That's worse. That's higher.
It is.
I'm talking about, but like
that's way worse.
It's kind of like disclosed, you know? But they weren't disclosed. But it'd be different if they just came in there and they were just normal and just pulled it up to the side, like just had it already.
So again, the rules with this guy. I mean, good luck figuring out how to get this guy not to call the cops on you. So the rules so far are like something approximating: you can drink lean. If I know it's lean, I'll beat you up, but you can drink it. And that's fine. I won't call the cops for that. But if I see you mix it together with a different drink, then cops got to be called. You can't mix in front of kids. You can't mix two drinks in front of a child. I mean, they're going to think you're a mad scientist. What? We can't have kids going around thinking that, you know, Dr. Evil is real. I mean, what kind of, you know, what would we be responsible for? What? He goes, "It is worse than smoking weed." I mean, it is. Is it? You guys ever taken edibles? I think a real fucking strong edible could give lean a run for its money. I really do. And lean's expensive, too. Man, these guys got a job, probably. You know? Like, I mean, maybe. I don't know. What? You're gonna assume they don't because they're black and they're having a good time? I'm just saying, man. This video, it's like, all 5 of you motherfuckers, you guys are the Negroes. You're the Uncle Tom. This is the most Uncle Tom shit I've ever seen, dude. And I'm not usually like, look, if I sat down with these guys, we'd probably agree on a whole bunch of shit, you know? But to not realize the optics here, to not see, like, I mean, really, you don't have to burn your black card. You don't have to completely get rid of your black card, because then black people don't like politics. Young black people that are drinking lean, they don't like politics. This is not the way to get them on your side. But that's what's so crazy. You don't even want them on your side. You think these are animals. How are you going to bridge the gap between you intellectual fucking bastions of free fucking thought and these animals? I mean, it almost sounds like it couldn't be done, you know? Well, when you see them like that.
Whatever mixed and then just drink it and then just chilling.
Yeah, they put it out there for the lab.
Hey, we know.
Okay, so Okay, so I'm not sure actually even if the mixing was the problem. Now it sounds like the noise is the problem. So this guy will call the cops on you for drinking lean, for mixing lean in with the drink, for being loud, enjoying yourself, just being loud. He's gonna call the cops, and when you get arrested, he's gonna go, fuck yeah. Fuck yes, dude. Look at that. Man, I hate it when people enjoy themselves. Don't you hate that? I don't know. I'm not one of these guys. Like, when you go to a restaurant and there's a table that's loud and having a good time, like, to me, like, that's part of the atmosphere of, like, going out. I want to be in a place where people are having a good time and enjoying themselves. Like, to me, I like that. You know, like, you know, maybe you don't want to be sitting right next to them while they're screaming, sure, but you want that table in there somewhere. You know, you want that type of atmosphere. That's what I like. This guy's just, he's got his phone out with 911 already dialed. At the table, he's not even looking at what to order. He's not looking at the menu, he's just looking around at the other people eating. One of you motherfuckers pipe up for a second. Ooh, I'm gonna press that button so fast. Ooh. I mean, God. Dude, you gotta calm down, bro. You gotta calm down. It's okay, man.
Supposed to do that?
Hey, they over there. They was over there. Hey, they were surrounded around.
It's also kind of funny that he has, like, he kind of talks and sounds like a guy who's on lean. You know, like, he also kind of sounds like a guy who's, like, fucked up currently. It also makes this so silly.
Him pouring up lean like the cavemen were surrounded around fire.
Oh,
they were so excited about it. Literally.
They was turned about.
You listen to the disdain, the hatred for these guys. It's like, what is the issue, man? Look at this guy. He was like, man, they were like cavemen around a fire, how they were so excited. You go, were they? I mean, I just remember the one guy pouring it in the bottle and going, yeah. Well, he wouldn't have called the cops on you if you didn't say yeah. If you just poured the bottle, that would have been fine. But he was excited when he did it. Fucking cave-dwelling dipshit.
I'm just sorry. Like, I don't feel bad for you, and I believe you should have been kicked out.
Hey,
lean is dangerous.
I'm gonna get on their butt first of all.
I mean, sure, don't feel bad for them. Sure, want them to get kicked out. For one, to want anyone to get kicked out of anywhere that you're not at is insane. And you shouldn't give a fuck. But I mean, come on, push back on these guys. These guys want jail time. So these guys are not, they are not pro-drug in any way. You know, you go, this guy smoked weed. I know he's smoked weed. I know this dude's been out on some wild nights. You know, these guys, you know, I don't know. You can't really tell, but this guy, we all knew this guy in high school. He was a dummy, you know, but he was fun. He was a good time. He knew how to have a good time, you know?
They're drinking green. You at least should be drinking this. No,
it was blue.
It was green.
It was blue.
They was pouring up green.
They was pouring up.
It was clearly blue. I don't know why you would. I mean, he's really gonna. It was green. I mean, what the fuck are you guys even talking about? You're arguing about the color of the drink?
I'm in a smart water.
But the what was in a smart water was blue already. They was pouring up green.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, they were pouring it in a smart water? So were they not mixing it with alcohol? I thought it was alcohol this whole time. Does this not look like alcohol? He said it was sweet water. No fucking way, dude. This is like a Bacardi bottle. Why the fuck would you mix lean with water? What the fuck? Doesn't even make any sense. That would be disgusting. I mean, these guys have lost their fucking minds, dude.
You, and I believe you should have been kicked out.
Hey,
lean is dangerous.
I'm gonna get on their butt first of all. They're drinking green. You at least should be drinking this. No,
it was blue.
It was green.
It was blue.
They was pouring up green.
They was pouring up something.
Wait, I don't even understand. He said you're pouring green when you should be pouring blue. Is there like levels of lean? Like the better it gets, the more blue it is? I have no idea. What are you talking about?
I'm in a smart water.
No, what was in a smart?
It wasn't a smart water. You could, it for all we know, it was blue before they started pouring the shit.
Smart water was blue already. They was pouring up green.
Oh.
Smart water isn't blue. Water isn't blue.
No, when I seen that video, I was messed up. I was like, wait, what? Porn?
Wait, I guess I should look it up. Is smart water blue? Fucking Jesus. Typing one-handed. No, it isn't. Of course it isn't. Because it's fucking water.
Lean and water, but now they had something else in there. No, lean is very dangerous, guys.
Yeah,
it's
people
bad
die
because it tastes good. That's what's the bad part about it. It can be very addictive.
Wait, huh? You think lean tastes good?
Potato died. A lot of died.
Lean and water, but now they had something else in there. No, lean is very dangerous.
Yeah, see, again, the voice of reason here, who's, by the way, the voice of reason is just a very, very, very light, mild pushback. It's not really the voice of reason. But he goes, I don't think you're gonna mix lean and water. That sounds fucking retarded. It wasn't a smart water bottle. It was like a Bacardi bottle or something.
Guys,
yeah,
it's
people
bad
die
because it tastes good. That's what's the bad part.
He said it's bad because it tastes good. Lean doesn't taste good. I mean, it's been a while since I've drank lean. To me, it didn't taste good. It tasted like shit. So I don't know what he means there. And I mean, you could make the same case about alcohol. Yeah, they make alcohol taste good too. You know, you can just keep drinking beers until you die. Like, it's gonna taste pretty good.
About it could be very addictive.
Potato died. A lot of people had died from drinking lean.
I bet OT got a lean store. A lot of black.
So it's like, so should we get rid of the Vicodin? Should we get rid of that? You know what I mean? Like, it's dangerous, man. So that's what is the point? What are you arguing here?
I would say maybe if you lived in the hood, man, about 7% of you probably did.
Keep it 100.
Took some lean.
Don't.
I've never done lean. I have, brother. I'm gonna keep it 100. Feel like you
see? I knew it.
Homeboy.
He said it feels like you're moonwalking. Sounds badass. That sounds really fucking fun, dude. That sounds like a blast. He's remembering the good I have, and it's fun. And you think I deserve to be locked up for that? These guys think you deserve to be in jail. They want you behind bar. When you get arrested, he's gonna go, yes! Yes! I mean, it's great. You gotta stick up for yourself, man. You can't be in a room of 3 guys saying you belong in jail for drinking lean and not say anything. I mean, that's just some pussy-ass behavior right there, man.
Social media pouring lean in a smart water. Now, let me just explain.
Again with the smart, it's not smart water. You know, look, I don't believe black people are that stupid, okay? You're not gonna mix it with a smart water. There's no fucking way. You would just, do you even have to mix it? I feel like you would just slurp that shit down before you would mix it with water. Gross, dude.
Explain lean real quick. Very general. It's
Lord. Oh, we're gonna hear Tatum explain lean. This should be good.
Soda. My cousin put it with Jolly.
Oh, it's soda? You just said it was water.
Jolly Rancher in there. But it's a soda, and you put cough syrup in there. You pour it in there. It's a prescription drug. You pour the little liquid in there, kind of like cough syrup, lean, promethazine. You pour it in there, and you mix it in the soda. Some people do.
Is it kind of like cough syrup, lean, promethazine? I thought that was the thing you were explaining. So the thing you're explaining is kind of like the thing you're explaining? Did you need to explain the fact that you pour it into the bottle like 3 times? What the fuck? Is this guy retarded?
Very general. It's a soda. My cousin put it with Jolly Rancher in there. But it's a soda, and you put...
So he's are all black people drinking lean? What the fuck? This is... Officer Tatum is on lean, bro? He said we used to put a Jolly Rancher in there. Man, that seems like it'd take a long time to dissolve, man. A Jolly Rancher? I don't know. That doesn't sound like it's gonna work very good. He said you put it in soda. So why are you saying they put it? There's no way that's a smart water.
Cough syrup in there. You pour it in there. It's a prescription.
Okay, you put the cough syrup in there. You pour it in there. It's a prescription. Okay.
Drug. You pour the little liquid in there, kind of like.
It's a prescription drug. You pour the little liquid in there.
Cough syrup, lean, promethazine.
Kind of like cough syrup, lean, and promethazine. Kinda.
You pour it in there.
You pour it in there.
Mix it in the soda.
And you mix it in the soda. And that was cough syrup he just explained to us.
Soda. Some people do it differently. They may put it in Kool-Aid. Like I say, my cousin.
So you think he belongs in jail for that? You think you should serve jail time for when you did it? Hey guy, do you think Officer Tate, he did lean? Should he be in prison?
I tried lean before when I was younger. My cousin had these styrofoam cups in my grandma's refrigerator, and it was lean with lemonade.
And look at this guy. This guy, he goes, man, we're lost, man. The culture's lost. He's so disappointed in all of black people right now.
Or something, he had Jolly Ranchers in it. He like, B, you need to try this right here. And I said, man, let me try this real quick and see what lean is all about. And one sip, and I realized this is the most dangerous stuff.
I mean, have you heard a bigger crock of shit in your life? Have you heard a bigger crock of shit in your life? You think this guy didn't get completely fucking blasted that night? Oh, you realized it from one drink. You mean after you finished the whole drink that was like half you realized in one drink, in one sip of codeine, you realized it's the most dangerous drug that there ever is. You know, it's not fentanyl, it's prescription, bro. Which I guess fentanyl's prescription too.
It is. Because it was the best tasting drink that I've ever had, and it had codeine in it and all kind of stuff, and you can't taste it. It's like drinking Kool-Aid and you got to get toe up from the floor.
I don't know where these guys got their cough syrup. When I had cough syrup, it did not taste good. So I don't know where these guys are getting this from, but maybe I had the bad kind. I don't know.
Well, no drinking Kool-Aid. And these dudes are on the golf course, you know, the Top Golf, all on social media loud. One dude got gold teeth in his mouth and is in the.
What? He had gold teeth? Your Honor, he had gold teeth. I mean, come on. Come on, you know what I'm saying?
His underwear showing from the front. You know you sagging your pants hard when your underwear showing. And then the staff come and ask them.
It's weird too, cause they they wear like short shirts too. It's a weird look, you know. It's almost like it does almost make you look like a baby. Like, let's see, like when this guy right here, like you almost look like you're wearing like a diaper or something. It comes off as like you're a baby a little bit. You need to be changed. You're gonna have to be changed after all that, huh? You need to be changed. I looked at the time, I didn't remember.
Pants hard when your underwear showing. And then the staff come and ask them to leave, and they want to say, "Are you racist?" Racism. You can't make this stuff up. And you wonder why black folks get a bad rap, and you wonder why we getting kicked out of stuff, put in jail, getting.
He wasn't kicked out because he was black. He was kicked out because they didn't do what he asked. They wanted him to put the drinks up, they didn't, they got kicked out. This has probably happened, by the way, 100 times that night in that state. Someone got kicked out of a bar. They go, you're being too rowdy, get the fuck out of here. All right. Hey, dude, if you don't stop doing that, we're gonna kick you out. This shit happens all over all the time. It's not a big fucking deal. You wonder why black people getting kicked out of stuff. You wonder why black people be treating us like bad and shit. Well, it's cause we stupid. It's cause look at us, we stupid. Man, you know, it's like, even if you agree with these guys, it's like, this is not a good look.
conflict with police.
That's horrible.
That is horrible, man.
If I wouldn't even be like, I couldn't be.
I'll try to hide it.
The sad part about it, somebody.
Oh really? Oh really? You don't want to be associated with something like that. You don't even want to be associated with that. But this guy's drank lean before. Officer Tatum's drank lean before. This guy's your hero, right? You got to at least take a sip. He did. I mean, can you believe that stuff? I took one sip and I knew it was trouble. You know, it's like, shut the fuck up, dude. You didn't know nothing.
People are gonna look at that and think that those people were trying to be racist.
No, that's racist.
Yeah, some people are going to. My first initial reaction when I seen it, I was like, they are wrong. They're very wrong, but at the same time.
They're very wrong? They're very wrong. Remember that the staff was like, hey, just put the drink up and we're all cool. We're good, you know? But they're very wrong. Okay.
You gotta remember this. Top golf, if like you swing, you go fall off. Like you got they got a fall thing. So you got people tweaking and all this stuff. That's a safety hazard for me and people around me. So
again, the bar, they didn't care about safety. They weren't. The owner probably wasn't even there. They just have some rule. You're not allowed to drink while you're on the golf part of the thing. And that's what they were doing. That's what they were in for. They didn't care if they fall over the edge or look. You know, I don't know what part of the video. The first part of the video, it shows him falling into the net, which is close to falling off and hurting himself, right? But they didn't say anything about that. They said, "Oh, because of the drink." You know, I'm not sure. Maybe it's because of the drink and they're being a little rowdy, yada yada. But they said it was because of the drink. This guy now, he's like, man, they gonna get sued because they gonna jump off and fall down and hurt themselves. And you go, yeah, I don't think they're gonna win that lawsuit, bud.
No, it's like you were allowing people to do drugs in your establishment. Yeah, you get sued for that. They will say other people.
You can get sued, man. People be doing drugs in your establishment. Your Honor, I did meth at the Arby's bathroom. I'm suing them for $3 million for the damages from the meth.
But it's alcohol and drugs. You know what I'm saying? Alcohol is just bad. They serve alcohol.
But you get a license for it.
Oh wow, a single brain cell in the whole bunch. He goes, "What the? Alcohol is just as bad. What do you mean? I don't understand." See, the peer pressure broke for half a second. He goes, wait a minute. Don't worry. Oh, they're all quick, get them back. Peer pressure.
You gotta have a permit for alcohol.
What's legal? What's not legal?
You just not the same thing at all. Promethazine and codeine with alcohol.
Right.
Yes. What's so crazy about that? They can both kill you if drank in excess. They can both be mixed to taste good. Literally, what is the difference? Except for they don't use alcohol for medicinal purposes. So in that sense, you could say alcohol is worse. Man, are you saying it's like promethazine, codeine? Man, just because you said those words and they have sure, you promethazine. That sounds like some strong shit. Codeine, promethazine. I mean, come on.
You kind of, you feel a little different, but
it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing at all.
I ain't gonna lie, lean is way.
So these guys who've never done it are telling the guy who has done it, who's actively explaining to them how it feels different. Well, this one does this one does it. They're just both ignoring him completely and going, nah, they're way different. They're way different. But how do you even know? What, because the government says they're different? That's, and the government's full of Republicans. They couldn't be wrong, right? Right?
One
lean is way worse.
One alcoholic drink is way worse. One alcoholic drink.
Yeah, peer pressure blanket went right over him again. Cover this nigga up. No more free thoughts for you. Part of the group or not at all? Isn't this your channel, bro? Why you letting them convince you so easily out of these fucking... You could easily win this argument. Easily. You see how this is bullshit. No, they were like, no, you're wrong. You don't know what the fuck you talk about. Remember, you are the dummy of the group. We only respect you because you set up the YouTube thing.
It's not going to give you the same effect as
people drinking a beer while they playing golf. Is the same as pouring up lean.
Three sips of lean.
Yeah, you're.
Did you say that sarcastically? Was that supposed to be? Was that a sarcastic? What do you even think?
And one beer compared to one beer, buddy.
What the fuck? I didn't hear what he's. Let's
not
see
going to give you the same effect as
people drinking a beer while they playing golf. Is the same as pouring up lean.
Three sips of lean.
Yeah, you're.
And one beer compared to one beer, buddy.
He said 3 sips of lean is 1 beer compared to 1 beer. Okay, I didn't know 3 sips of lean is 1 beer. That doesn't sound right to me, but okay, maybe, I guess. I don't know. Oh, so it's a quicker way to drink? You mean it's like a shot? It's like, okay. So wait, so if 3 sips of lean is like a beer, and a shot is like a beer, and a shot is like 6 sips. Oh shit, I think we gotta ban alcohol. Fuck!
You're zipped for sure.
Oh, never mind. Nah, never mind. He's right.
Yeah, I can definitely see the problem.
That's a very safe, like, if they would have got hurt, the business wouldn't have been at fault.
No, actually...
How? In what way? How? You think that's how it works? Well, if you get hurt at a place, you just go collect the money. I mean, that's how it works, right? I got hurt here, you owe me money. You just collect it. No court case to be had.
The Topgolf employees did pretty good. They could have just called the police and then just sat back there and just waited for the police to.
See, he goes, that's what I would have done. I would have called the cops. Dumbass Negroes making us look bad. Not fearing God, having fun. Fuck those people. Fuck those people.
Coming in,
that's what I would have done.
Locked up. So
that's what I would have done.
Helped them.
That was, yeah. That's
they actually did help them. So how could you call them racist, man? Yeah.
See, he there you go. You kind of found some middle ground where you could agree and kind of have your own take. There you go. Good job, man. He goes, well, actually, the employees kind of helped him a little bit by kicking him out. If they, otherwise they would have called the cops. And you go, well, no, they would have asked them to leave, and if they didn't leave, then they would have called the cops, which still would have been the fault of the people. So it still has nothing. Doesn't determine if they're racist or not.
Guys, you can't make this shit up like LT said. You can't make this shit up.
Can't make this shit up.
Nah, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
3 guys go to a Topgolf and do a drug. Now just replace Topgolf. Just for 2 seconds, replace. If any of this doesn't make sense to you, just replace Topgolf with like bowling. Just replace it with bowling. Could you imagine going bowling without being on a substance? Without drinking? Without, something. Oh my God. We're bowling right now. We have to do something. Hey, that's just me, man. I'm like, and I hear Topgolf, to me, that's on the same level as bowling. It's like, yeah, this is something you do on the weekend. And another thing I do on the weekend is get fucked up. So why not do both? You ain't hurting anyone. You ain't doing anything wrong. Well, if you fall over and die, the business got to pay your family $1 million. No, I don't think that's how that works. No, I think if it was the business's fault, they would sue and try to prove that, and then it would be determined. But can't make this shit up.
starting to realize a lot of the black people make me think some of these stereotypes ain't that wrong.
You late.
Can you even believe? Can you even believe? Look. I don't like black people. Like, out of all the races, they gotta be my least favorite. They're not the ones I hate the most. I wouldn't put it that way, but I would say they're my least favorite, you know? And hey, you know, we don't have to live with a bunch of Muslims or Arabs or whatever. So if Middle Easterners, so if that was the case, then yeah, sure. You know, maybe they'd be my least favorite. But I don't live around those guys. These are the guys I live around. And I mean, really, I don't live around them, but I've been around them, you know what I mean? So it's like, but to say that out loud. Now, if you saw, when you see like the video of the looting and there's like 40 black people all stealing from a store, not a single white person in the bunch, not even a Latino, just like all blacks, and they're all stealing from, maybe after you see that video and you say something like, man, I think the stereotypes might be true. I think even that is a bit dark. Even that's a bit like, you shouldn't say that, man. You know, it's like, you know, you kind of gotta just, like, oh, hopefully they get better. We can't just, you know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do? You know? What is poking and prodding them and constantly telling them they're less than, that's gonna help them? I don't think so. But this guy, so even after like a video, like the BLM riots, where it's all black people burning stuff down, even after a video like that, like maybe you say that. You say, oh man, some of these stereotypes, I'm thinking they might be true, dude. And it's a heavy thing, you know? It's like, I don't want this to be the case. But goddamn, you know? It's like, we always thought Grandpa was racist, but I mean, fuck, dude, you know, it seems to be he was maybe right about some of these things. But you say that after the worst video of black people you've ever seen. You don't say it after this. These are just a couple guys drinking lead and enjoying themselves. You know, they probably paid for Topgolf. Like, you know, it's not like they were robbing a man. You know, it's like, what? It's just so crazy. Like, that is such a crazy thing to say after watching this video. And then not only did he say something, oh man, look at him too. He's genuinely thinking that right now. He genuinely thinks lesser of black people after this video. And this guy, he says, you've been late. You've been late. Black people been stupid. Black people been fucking up. Dummy. But this is what look at him. Look how disappointed in his whole race he is right now. Man, why can't we just do better, man? Why can't we do better? I'ma keep it 100. Some of them stereotypes is true, dog. I'ma keep it 100, dog. I think, like, it's hard to put in words like what the right-wing mind virus will do to you. But this is it. This is it. This is what it'll do. It'll make you look at a video of just a few guys doing a normal thing that's not even that bad. Who cares? It'll get you outraged. It'll get you going, what's wrong with this generation, with these people, with this? How do we fix this? Do we put them in jail? When it's like nothing has to be done. Nothing has to be said. Just chill. Just chill. To be honest, like I said, it's between the business and the guys. And if I had to guess, neither the business or the guys care about this nearly half as much as you guys do. Half as a quarter, a tenth as much. You want prison. You want jail time for these guys. You think they're monkeys. This guy is his belief in stereotypes in his own race is being enforced right now. Tell me a stereotype about white people. I'm gonna fight it till the motherfucking grave. Oh, you think white people are smart? Psst, I've seen a billion idiots that are white. So how are you gonna tell me that, oh, white people are smarter? Well, I bet we got people that are way dumber too. You know, whatever you think about that. You shouldn't be accepting stereotypes about your own race. You can't do it. You know, you gotta fight. You gotta fight all that shit, dude. And it's more interesting that way anyway, you know? Besides, it's a conversation about race. So it's absurd. It's fucking retarded. Who cares? So anything you say that makes a laugh, makes joy out of that situation where it would have just been a confusing nightmare. So yeah, I think that's the better solution.
You been late.
That's what you heard the man say.
I keep it at, hey, shit, I be doing some of this stereotype shit, girl.
He almost said it. He didn't say it, but he almost said it. I be keeping it 100. I be doing the stereotypes. Yo, I be doing them stereotypes. Huh?
Sometimes I can't lie. Hey, shit, I be doing some of this stereotype shit, girl. Sometimes.
This guy, he sees a group of blacks walking towards him on the sidewalk. He crossed the street. You ain't gonna steal my purse. You ain't gonna get my purse. Not today. I
can't lie.
We probably all do at times, man.
We all do.
But if you are doing all the stereotypes at once, you need to go.
That probably is the problem.
Oh, he was saying I be doing the stereotypes. Oh, okay. I thought he meant he was perpetuating the stereotypes. Or well, I guess that would be. He said, I be doing the stereotypes. Oh, you mean you do dumb black guy stuff. Is that what you mean by that? Yo, I be taking women's purses sometimes. Dude, I'ma keep 100. I'ma keep 100, dog. Dude, I be stealing shit sometimes, dude. I know, those black guys, man, we be stereotypes, dog.
Problem. You got good sometimes. I keep it at. You been late.
That's what you heard the man say.
I keep it at, hey, shit, I be doing some of this stereotype shit, you got good sometimes. I can't lie.
We probably all do it.
You little sneaky bastard. Look at it. I don't know what he means by that. I don't know if he means it like he's being a typical black guy, or if he means he's like he like sees a guy with his pants down. He's like, man, you a thug. Man, you a thug. Like I don't know what version of this he's talking about.
At times, man.
We all do.
But if you are doing,
we all do, man. I think he's talking about like being racist. I think that's what he means.
Doing all the stereotypes at once, you need to go.
But then he responds, if you're doing all the stereotypes at once, you need to go. What do you mean? If he was acting too black, he needs to go? Or if he had all of the racisms, he needs to go? I don't know. I for real, I have no idea what they mean.
That probably is the problem.
All right, guys.
And he didn't either. He didn't know what he meant either. So you just give the generic, yeah, man, heard that.
Let's know what y'all think about these guys pouring up lean in this establishment. We're out of here. Man, y'all see what the fuck going on, man? Dropping this shit in here.
Is this a smart? Oh, it is a smart water. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I guess it is a smart. So black people really are fucking stupid. I can't. Does lean taste good? I guess it does taste. It must. I mean, for mixing it in water, that sounds fucking crazy to me. But of course, who retweeted it? So this is at the Right Winged Angel. If I had to guess, I'm gonna guess this channel. What, just goes around to black TikTok and tries to like find bad stuff to, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna go find some shit to show people that black people are the worst. Like, is that your account? I'm guessing.
Oh, dirty one.
Ugh, so gross. Into smart water.
Yeah, alright. Y'all see what's going on, man. Damn, so we can't play golf? Why we can't play golf? You racist?
He said, y'all making that drink.
So we said we was gonna put the drink up and we can't do it. I'm saying we put the drink on. So we can't go.
So stupid, man. Like, imagine involving yourself in such a thing. Being invested and caring, and we gotta make a video about this, man. But then, like, they have no idea what their message is. They have no idea, like, they all disagree and they're saying different shit. None of it makes any sense.